So this should be just about day 7 at trying to put a video out every day. I'm not sure how well they're going or whether it's worth it, or I don't really know. And you know, I just haven't got time. A lot of plonkers on social media. So yesterday I started leaving groups on Facebook and in other places. There's just a lot of nonsense out there and I'm hanging out with the wrong crowd. Coming up this week in Canada is the ICAO, got on a bit of paper, ICAO Drone Enable meetup, which got a lot of press last week because, and even Bruce Simpson put a video up about it, because it's ICAO saying, oh, let's have one system, one registration system for the world, and let's crack on with it like that. And that's no bad idea, I think. I tend to disagree with Bruce. If we're going to have a system, let's have one. The second thing that they put out a request for information for things to chat about earlier in the year, and the second thing they're going to chat about is excuse me, is communications. And by communications, not only do they mean command and control, C2 link, but they also mean communicating positions of RPA to aviation regulators, to law enforcers, and all that sort of thing. So that's going to come up. That's going to be a big hot topic at that. And then the last thing that they're going to talk about is to me almost the most important topic. You know, if you've watched anything or watched our weekly Hangouts, 2100 GMT every Tuesday, I rant on a lot about aviation information being utterly incorrect within the apps and software that we use in the drone world, and it's awful. So I hope if the current providers are there, that somebody holds them to task and really pushes them to operate at a higher standard. What ICAO want to do is they want to get the updates and the information that the droning world use is to be exactly the same as the aviation world, and be up to standard and updated every 28 days as it should be. And that's a good thing, that's the right thing. To my mind, poor aviation data, you might as well have no aviation. It's better having none at all and just having a chart rather than poor digital information on which you base your flight go, no-go decisions. So David Walters will be at that, and hopefully it's 22nd and 23rd, so I think that's Thursday, Friday this week, something like that off the top of my head. With any luck, David will be sending us some, or we'll be having some live chats with him on the channel, and hopefully we can convince him to hold some people to task there. I'm glad that people like him are there. I know a few of the people that are going, and that gives me some hope. I do worry that I don't think any of the model aircraft associations are going. No BMFA, no AMA, and they really ought to be there, because these decisions are going to affect everybody. Everyone's going to be dragged in by any big decisions made at these sort of things. This hex frame was cut for me years ago by a very dear friend, Rob Swinnerton from flyingwings.co.uk, and the motors and speed controllers that we've had on it have featured in all manner of projects since, and so now I'm trying them for the Frankenbixler, seeing if I can get these motor mounts. That's from Steady Drone, those mounts are. See if I can get those expanded up and fit them onto the end of that, and hopefully Robert will be your father's brother. My plums are looking really good this year. Here they come. So that's something to look forward to later in the year. Jam jam, here we come. Up in the background, and if this camera will see it, is my ADS-B antenna. It's still standing. Several of our, or two of our group had theirs blow over yesterday, and that's no good at all. This week I hope to be running my trial of a simulated flight in X-Plane 10 of a drone in London with real ADS-B traffic at low level to see how many times I have to get out of the way. I'm quite looking forward to doing that. It gives me an excuse to fly flight sim, doesn't it? Like, subscribe, do all those other things you're supposed to do, and if you've got anything you'd like me to find out about for you, then also just drop me a line and I'll do that.